at the camera. Look at the people. Look at the people.
Hey everybody, could you use some good news? Well, let's start with this one. A team of scientists has published a report describing a new technique for designing vaccines that could be particularly effective against HIV. The technique seeks to target highly variable viruses like HIV by creating vaccines that elicit the production of broadly neutralizing antibodies. These antibodies, capable of neutralizing multiple viral strains, have been discovered in the blood of long-term HIV survivors. Scientists from the Scripps Research Institute and the International AIDS Vaccine Initiative have created an artificial immunogen designed specifically to stimulate the immune system to produce broadly neutralizing antibodies. The report describing this technique was just published in Science Express, the online version of the journal Science. So far things look promising, and the next step is animal testing, and beyond that, human trials. How about this? This next story comes from that very same issue of Science Express, where there is a report authored by a team of bioengineers from Stanford University describing how they built a transistor out of DNA. The biological transistors, called transcriptors by the team, function the same way electronic transistors do, controlling the flow of RNA polymerase along a strand of DNA, just as an electronic transistor controls the flow of electrons along a circuit. Last year, this same team developed techniques for storing digital data using DNA and transmitting genetically encoded information from one cell to another. Now, with the creation of transcriptors, all the necessary components exist to build biological computers. And the applications of such biological computers are seemingly endless. Biological systems could be monitored from the inside and even reprogrammed when necessary, for instance, to prevent cancer cells from continuing to divide. Finally, check out this newly released photo of Comet ISON. It was snapped by NASA's Swift satellite when the comet was about 375 million miles from Earth. ISON was discovered by Russian astronomers just this past September. Based on its estimated size and how close its projected orbit will bring it to the Sun, some astronomers are predicting that ISON could become the brightest comet of the last 50 years after its closest solar approach this November. Of course, it's also possible that ISON's close approach to the Sun will destroy it, in which case naked eye observers won't get to see much of anything. But the good news is, if ISON does survive its close solar encounter and turn into the stellar phenomenon many of us are hoping for, it will make its nearest approach to Earth the day after Christmas. What a lovely present that would be. Scientists design new vaccines to better target HIV, engineers build transistors out of DNA, and what might hopefully turn out to be the comet of the century is on its way. That's the good news.
I'm gonna boop you in the head. I'm gonna boop you in the head. Boop. 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 I'm gonna boop you in the head. Boop.
Oh, you poor thing.